This is Dr. Hobbolt, and I'm going to help you with this problem. It says the equation x times y equals z could be true or false. If x is 3, y is 4, and z is 12, is the equation true or false? So let's copy the equation down. X times y equals z. Now let's substitute. Where we see x, we're going to write 3. Where we see y, I'll highlight this. Where we see x, we're going to write 3. Where we see y, we'll write 4. Where we see z, we'll write 12. Write this down in your notebook. 3 times 4 equals 12. Again, it's because of where these variables go. So if this equation is true, then this statement would be true. So if 3 times 4 is 12, that means the equation x times y equals z is true for these values. If 3 times 4 equals 12 is false, then the equation is false for those values. So go ahead and make your decision on that question. Now let's find new values of x, y, and z that make the equation true. So for this one, go ahead and use your favorite multiplication fact. Okay, so my favorite multiplication fact, and I might have even told people this in class before, I love 6 times 4 equals 24. Something about that fact to me just really feels right. So 6 times 4 equals 24. And again, I'm thinking about x times y equals z. So in this case, I would say x equals 6, y equals 4, z equals 24. But you should use your own values. Okay, so come up with your own multiplication fact. It doesn't even have to be a single-digit multiplication fact if you prefer something else. But come up with your own numbers and let me know that you deserve some hero points for your answer. Next, let's find new values of x, y, and z that make the equation false. So you might have watched my last video where I said I'm going to be lazy and keep my x and y the same. I'm going to do that here too. So let's say 6 times 4 equals 300. Something kind of wild. So obviously this is false. So if we're thinking about this from the perspective of x times y equals z, that means the equation is false when x equals 6, y equals 4, and z equals 300. Let me write that a little more clearly. Z equals 300. Okay, so thanks for working this problem with me, and I hope it'll help you be successful.